So today we are destroying a couple of cameras. That is right, in today's video we are destroying the beloved ugly duckling, the Nikon D70. No, it's not, this is the D50. I care so little for this camera, I don't even know its name. A couple of weeks ago I did a photography challenge where I bought myself a £30 camera to see if I could get professional photography results, and I was really surprised by those results. And if you want to watch the video, it's in one of the eye corners right here. And in that video I also expressed my frustration for getting a camera off an eBay seller that didn't work. No, you just sold me a fucking broken camera, and I left it up to you guys to decide how we should destroy this camera. And you guys came up with some pretty brutal responses and ideas. One person suggested pelting it with a paintball gun, which sounds awesome. I just need a paintball gun. The second one was to set it on fire. Someone really don't like Nikon that they really want to set it alight. And the third one was to give it slow torture, freeze it by putting it in water and leaving it in the freezer. I love all three of those suggestions and I want to explore every single one of them in the future. But for today's video, I thought we'd start off by freezing it because it won't really damage the exterior of the body. The rest of it inside will be absolutely fried and never work again, but to be fair, it doesn't work anyway. The camera turns on, it's the sensor that doesn't work. And we've also got a second volunteer. This very brave soul has experienced problems with water in the past. It was somehow, don't know how it happened, dropped in a fish tank. Go! Again, another video that you could watch after this one if you wanted as well. But this guy's had some experience being in the water. He knows how it feels to be cold, alone, and drowned in water. So we're going to do two different things with both of these cameras. The first one is going to be used for like a photo shoot, kind of similar to when people have like frozen flowers in the past and just taken photographs of the flowers in ice. And the second one, we're going to just film a time lapse of it melting. I reckon that'll look pretty awesome, but knowing my luck, it'll probably take 3 hours. But the main thing is, we're destroying both of these cameras, we're going to get some awesome results, and I just want to put them in water, start freezing them. So let's begin. The first thing I need to do is find a container that will facilitate the large size of the camera. Put the lid on. I think this container will work. The camera can't escape, it's just stuck in there, and I think that will just give it plenty of time to freeze and reflect on life before it dies. Wow, that sounded depressing. Another camera is about to die. So it has been another day and it's time to see how the camera has frozen. I'm noticing a problem straight away is it has frozen at a weird angle, and the other problem is you can't see it. How about the other one? The one problem I found, that one's worked better. Ooh, that one has worked better. You can actually see it. There it is. That's such a weird sight. That one's not in the middle, so it's not perfect either. That one might do for the melting one. That was really cold. So, in terms of this one, we could do one thing. 3, 2, 1. That didn't work. That really didn't work. We have made a grand discovery. We have found a Nikon. That is well and truly in there. That looks pretty awesome. Have you ever seen anything like that? There was just a Nikon hanging out of the ice right there. I've never seen anything like that. That looks so weird. Like, there's a Nikon in ice right in front of me, and it's a bit chilly. So we're going to give it an attempt 2 now, because that one really didn't work. You couldn't really see the camera. So I bought some new containers, so I've just put a new one in the freezer. I'm not filling it all the way over the camera. I'm filling it so they like just the front of the camera, like maybe a part of like the on button will just peer through and poke through. So it's not all just enclosed in ice and you really can't see it. Then with the second one, I'm about to drop it again, and I'm going to start it again and make that one very similar to the first one. So hopefully when it comes to photography, we get a lot better results and we can actually see the camera itself. This is the second one, and try and prise it open. Okay, that one is royally. Ow! Right. We could actually maybe melt this one. I don't know. Okay, that's stuck. That's not coming free. This is just an attempt to get it out. This one's like really royally stuck. No. Oh dear. The camera's right there. Yeah. Ah. Well, that didn't work, did it? What I have to do now is try and get rid of some of this ice. So I possibly just had one of the most dumbest moments I could ever think of. I went at the camera with the ice with a knife to get it all away. And then came inside and realised we have such inventions as hot water. Why did I not use the hot water to melt the ice away from the camera and restart? It's one of those dumb moments when you realise there's a better way of doing something, but you do it the most complicated way possible. And I can't be the only one who has ever done that. Now we are starting again. The Nikon D50 is in the freezer. I can't fit in the silver one right here, so I'm hoping to do a quick photo shoot once the Nikon D50 is frozen, do a few photographs of it, and then melt it. So now we just have to play the waiting game again. Moment of truth. Oh, I think that has worked a bit better this time. I like that the Nikon logo is just peeking out there. We've got part of the grip right here. That's going to be okay for some photography, and then we can get to the photography setup. But the first thing we need to do is get this out the ice, which last time really didn't go very well. And that was probably literally about 20 seconds ago for you. It's been a day for me. It's coming out. That is coming out so much better. Oh, yes. There it is. That looks a lot better. Look at that. Okay, now, before that melts, we need to do some photography of it. So the setup we're working with to do ice photography, and this is the same if you probably freeze flowers or anything like that, you probably want to use a very similar setup to this. So right here, we have got some clear perspex with the ice block on top. We've just got 2 chairs to support it. I don't know how the clear specs is actually supporting the camera, or the ice block with the camera, because look how bent that is. That is pretty darn bent. And at the bottom here, we have got some black cardboard so we don't show this background light. And the camera just broke. Well. No! You know when I said the clear specs weren't supporting the camera? It really wasn't. Let's just see the damage. Well, luckily I got some photography for first, but... Oh, we can't even do the melting of it now. Oh, God. On with the tour. The light I was using was this one sent across to me by Andy Sinney. It's a great light. It goes any colour temperature, any colour in the rainbow you can imagine. Also has some great effects, so you can do like police car effects and some other great stuff. If you want to check out this light, description below, and also I might make a full review on it in the future. But back to the travesty that is that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I waited another 12 hours for it to freeze, and it falls. At least we got some photographs. Whatever photography we just got from that is the photography we're going to have to deal with. Now I think I got some okay results. I'm not waiting another 12 hours to do it all again. You might say, what about the spare camera? I didn't freeze that one because there wasn't enough room. But I'm going to have to freeze one again to at least, do the time lapse. That'll probably play at the end of the video, so, yeah, let's go and see what photographs we got. After I've cleaned up the mess. So I think that calls a wrap on today's video, and I completely sucked and failed at doing that area photography, and this was supposed to be the easy one. The next one is I'm probably going to be playing with fire, and I failed doing anything with ice, so I'm probably going to set myself on fire when we do set one of those cameras on fire. It's just like complete mental how everything was a shambles, but sometimes shows that not everything will go according to plan, and it's kind of funny when things do go completely off plan, don't work. It just shows sometimes you have to persevere, fight through it, and we did get in the end some decent photographs that worked quite nicely, and it also was just a funny sight to see a camera in ice. It's not a sight you see every day, and if you have any other suggestions and photography things we can do with these cameras in a way that you don't usually see, so fire, ice, you know, paintball guns and paints, let me know in the comment section below and we might explore it in a future episode. It's almost going to become a series, this, and I think today that wraps up today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Hope it wasn't too dragged out. It was just a fail after fail after fail after fail. And it was just so amusing to me just to watch back and be like, oh my god, that is just a complete utter mess. And I hope you have enjoyed today's utter mess of a video. If you did, drop a like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and turn on all the bell icons so you're notified for whenever I release a new video. And until next time everyone, keep creating, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Quah!